Welcome back to the Pen and Podcast. This is episode 33, you said?
33, and I got a pen. Woo.
Is it?
It's in the podcast. See,
But
this is the point of it. The pen is in the podcast.
it's not in your pant, though. It doesn't count.
I can put it in my
Oh,
pants. All right,
careful there.
serious.
It's been a while since we last
Yes.
posted or even came to be. But how are you doing so far, friend?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually just had a thought. We started. Oh no, we're a little far away from that. We started the podcast last July, so it's almost been a year. We're getting pretty close to the 1 year
Oh,
anniversary of the Pen and Podcast, which is pretty exciting.
that is exciting.
And
Wow.
yeah. But how am I doing? I'm doing stress is my descriptor.
Mm.
Because I graduate in 5 days because it's now midnight. So
Oh,
5 days now.
let's go.
And that also means I have a test that is worth 40% of my grade tomorrow. Um, and yeah, it is not open note. And it's
Wow.
over everything from the whole semester. So, um, I have a 99.8% in that class, but if I get less than a 50 on this test, I will fail and I will have to not take my degree.
You'll get
So,
more than a 50. You're a good test taker.
I really hope so. I really fucking hope
I'll will
so.
it. I'll will it into the air. I'm gonna give you a little spin right here. Just
Manifest,
a little spin. There you go. Groot is with you.
manifest,
Got this. For
golf.
people not seeing in the video, I have Groot hat on.
He has
Sick
the
ass
Gru hat.
lids exclusive Groot fitted hat. Is lit.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
The green bill and the pins. Hell yeah.
And my you can see in the right there, my bag, like my side sling bag.
Mm.
The strap is like pretty much the same color as the
Oh,
bag.
nice. You can coordinate.
That's right. I'm
Mm.
trying to get some more space in here because me and my big ass head. This is the biggest side they had. They had a 6/8, which is a 7 3/4, which is huge. It's a huge hat for people.
It's like a fucking.
Yeah, like it's like
Yeah.
if a kid tried on a normal size adult hat, it would just like go over their ears. That is my
That's
head.
funny.
That's why I can like remember when you and JT were here and that the Nike hat, the Nike
Yeah,
bucket hat. Yeah, I was surprised it fit me, but that was like the XL.
yeah.
I had to get
You
that.
got that extra big brain, bro.
Yes, big brain. That's right.
You got the smartness.
There's
Yeah.
a there's a little contraption on like the Lids website that like when I don't know if it's Lids, but it lets you bend it however you want, and it'll like
Mhm.
keep
Oh,
that.
it's like a holder.
It's like a
It
holder.
sets
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah. So it
I've seen
sets it.
that.
Yeah, I thinking of getting that honestly, but
Yeah,
I had a lot of snapback. I used to have a bunch of snapbacks, and then I slowly migrated to like the dad low profile hat
mm,
because
gotcha.
I didn't know you could like do this right. Just
Yeah,
cause I
kind
thought
of
that was
face it.
stupid, having it big box and curved
And
too.
then it curve at the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
like I'm now coming more aligned to hats like this.
Yeah,
If it's cool shit like this, absolutely.
automatic win.
Yeah, automatic
Yeah.
because there's like the Groot logo right here is dope, and there's no logo right here. Like when there's a bunch of stuff on the hat, I kind of I like that. But if it's
Yeah.
too plain, then no, I
Okay.
won't go for it.
It
And it
needs
has to
some
be cool.
extra texture in there.
Yeah, extra.
Yeah.
I like lettering and like stitching stuff.
Right.
That's why on that bag right there, I have a Scouts regiment patch that I had my mom sew on because I don't know how to sew at all. But it was like it was because it's a Vans little like side bag, right? Because there's a whole fad now where everybody wears a not over the shoulder, but like a sling, kind of like a cross body like bag.
Yeah, like one of like the strap that that women wear at the bachelorette party. A sash. That's what it's called,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sash, and
Yeah.
but it's like a fanny pack, but you wear it this way. Like
Yeah.
it's meant to be worn
Yeah.
this way instead of like a fanny pack that you just
I
throw
think
on.
it's called a sash bag
I
or
mean,
something. Hold
you
on.
saw
Figure
how
that
I
out.
wore this when we went to the the place, right? I was like this.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so that now there's like dedicated ones, and the big going brand is Lululemon ones. Like every
Mm.
women, especially white women, have the Lululemon
That is
bag.
the premier uppity white girl brand, I would say.
It
Yeah.
is. I just got my girlfriend her first pair of Lululemon leggings, and she loves it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they must be pretty high quality. I see a lot of people wearing them. So,
Yeah, you seen like the bags across their chest?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it's
even the little side bag that goes like on the side,
yeah,
it's like small. I've seen that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I, this is a sheep moment, but I kind of wanted that, but something different. I don't want to follow it. I want to be like a unique sheep.
Black sheep.
But I'm worried I can't say
You can say that.
that.
That's the expression.
I just I
You're a
wanted
black
yeah.
sheep. You're
No,
different.
yeah, I
You
wanted to
want
be
to
the
be
black
different.
sheep in this scenario.
Yeah.
So I was looking and originally was gonna get a green one because like some the Attack on Titan the show that like the Scott Regiment is from
Hmm.
it is green, but like it was the green I was looking the green that the bag had originally was a little bit more vibrant. This is more of like a
Hmm.
dull green because it's like the military sort of
Right.
thing. So, and I went to the Van store because I thought they would have it there, and he was like, "No, but I have this bag," and I saw it, and I was like, "You know what? I could fit this Scott Regiment patch on here. I'm gonna do that," and it worked. But like, there's like a dumb little Vans logo like on the top part of it that
Is
I'm
it
gonna
like okay?
it's like bubble lettering. So it doesn't match the
Can
vibe.
you? Oh, it's like ironed on.
It's not ironed on. It's like that's I mean yeah, it is ironed on. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
cover it with like another patch.
Oh, another patch. Okay.
Yeah, just make it
Yeah.
look cool. It's gonna be Attack on Titan.
Sometimes you can remove those if you
Yeah.
put it in like really hot water. Like
Oh.
I had a not this shirt, but like I had a champion sweatshirt that I dyed black. And when you dye stuff, you put it in really hot water, and it had a little champion like thing
Yeah.
on here. And it just came off because it was so hot.
The stitching
So
it was like stitched on there.
no, it was like iron. It was like an iron patch. So
Iron
like
patch. Interesting.
if it's like that rubbery lettering, I bet that would come right off. It would just detach. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought of that. I was like, I want to put another patch on there anyway. Just make it look
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
But I do like the suggestion. I'm gonna take that. I have a lot of patches anyway that I bought at like
Mm,
a fan fusion, like
right.
an event that I wanted
Yeah.
to use. The only one I've used from when I bought that was this Mojave fucking Mojave Express one.
I know that one. You wore that one all the time when I was there. Yeah.
Yes, this is actually like I love this bag. Like
Yeah.
if I ever go, it's hard to imagine that I'll wear this again, but I still want to keep it just because the Mojave Express. Like that's
Yeah.
so cool. And like it
That was a
matches.
Zach staple, I think,
It
when the
was.
first time we came. I remember you wearing that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pack full of stuff. It's very roomy, but like that one, it that one out there I use now, it just feels better across the bag because it would always this would always
Mm,
like droop down here, which I didn't mind,
yeah.
but
Too
I just
loose.
yeah, I mean it's meant for meant to wear around your waist and not here.
Right.
So,
Mm,
but yeah, this thing is awesome. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I don't even care.
hell yeah.
I have a clear like a not transparent but like a clear fanny pack just in case I go to like a baseball game where you're not allowed to bring in like bags and stuff
Oh
because
yeah, and you have to.
Yeah,
They have to confirm that you're not a
you're
terrorist.
right. And if I ever go to a concert, I know you're not, especially not allowed to bring like bags. And it has to be like clear
Yep.
stuff
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
prepared. But I went on a big long ramble on that. You know what else? I just thought of it right now, but like,
Mm.
I was listening to the podcast, Sacred Symbols, and
Okay.
you know who Chris Raygun is?
No.
He was like one of the early YouTubers and stuff, but he he was playing like Red Dead 2, or like they were talking about like the Bayou and like Southern accents, and he brought up
Okay.
like Arthur Morgan and how he's
Yeah.
like he'll always be like, well, just, and I'm still saying that like
Well,
it's like yeah, let's just move on already. Well, I'll just say that now. Just
Maka. I remember that voice. That's a
Aka.
top 10 voice actor.
Yes, he should have won best voice actor, but he lost to freaking
Yeah.
Kratos. Boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
dude.
funny.
2018, Red Dead Redemption 2 won like every single award category except for Game of the Year and got award from Game of the Year. Like if you're
Tragedy.
gonna give every other award category to Red Dead 2, why not just make
Yeah.
it a full sweep?
Yeah. That's like when I don't know, there's like some really questionable Grammy wins every once in a while
Very
where it's like
questionable Grammy
what
wins.
the fuck? Like who decided that should have won? Like
Right? Like when Kanye
you
West
know?
did the Taylor Swift.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Beyonce had one of the best videos of 2008 or whatever year that was.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
should not have won. But like poor
that
Taylor
was
Swift,
yeah, that was
honestly.
probably the yeah, that kind of ignited the destruction of his career for a few years because it was
Yeah.
that he broke up with that girl he was dating, and then he released 808s and Heartbreak, and everyone hated that album at the time because it was so different.
Yep.
And then he hibernated, and then he made fucking all the lights and power, and he became famous again. So, and now
All
he's a
the
fucking
lights.
Nazi. So whatever.
Yeah, what up and down career. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he is quite the figure.
I also painted my room. I finished painting. I told you.
Okay, yeah, I remember you were in progress last time because I saw the edge, and
Yeah,
I
dude,
was like,
that's
what's going
I
on?
fucking hate.
Yeah.
Painting sucks. It's cleaning.
Oh, it's awful, dude. I fucking hate it too.
Cleaning
Oh, it's
paint.
horrible.
Cleaning the paint like when you're done. And like I went over the roller and like after I'd be like, I missed so many fucking spots. This sucks. I feel like I
Yeah,
suck.
yeah. It's very hard. It is very hard. Yeah,
God.
I do not like it. It's only easy and it's only kind of entertaining when you're in a completely blank building.
Yeah.
If
There's a lot of
there, if
space.
yeah, if you're living in the place that's being painted, it's like fucking the worst. Like it's so awful. I hate it. Yeah,
I had to move my furniture around, so I didn't have a lot of space. So that fucking sucked.
yeah, yeah. I hate that so much. Like you lose all that stability in your life.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh, mm. What else is up? That's it.
Um. What else is up? I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and because
Yep.
I was there day one for Jedi Fallen Order, I was like, dude, I'm buying. I remember seeing that. I was like, I'm absolutely buying that day one because I bought Battlefront. I bought the first bought Battlefront. In 2015, like
Yeah.
EA. So yeah, I bought that, and I got like I remember getting like the season pass for my birthday. I was like, this is what I want. I want this. Please
Yeah.
buy this for me. Oh my gosh, I love playing Battlefront. And then Battlefront 2, I was skeptical on getting it. I remember Alec persuading me to get it. And I was like,
Yep.
fuck it, I love Star Wars. I'm gonna get this.
Yeah.
Star Wars is like
Yeah.
what I'm just gonna fall for. I'm like, all
Right.
right,
Yeah.
you
I'm at a
got it.
cop. Yeah.
But been playing Survivor, and like I was telling Eddie before, better. Like it's way more like fun. Just in the first couple hours, like because you already have like the double jump, like force ability,
Oh, okay.
and
So those movement barriers are removed earlier.
yeah, but there's still
That's
stuff.
good.
But there's still stuff I have to go back to because the map is like red stuff that they couldn't access. You haven't learned it yet.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
they still have that stuff. The customization is way more customization now. Like
Nice.
I found like you customize Cal's beard, you can make like a fucking redneck, dude. Mullet and like handlebar
Oh,
mustache.
jeez. Ooh, ooh,
It's whatever you want to
ooh.
make him look like. And I found this cool like it was really called tactical armor. And he has a sick cape. I was like, oh my god, this is like
Nice.
Clone Wars armor. Did you ever
Hell
see
yeah.
um 2003 the guy who made Samurai Jack did a did the Clone Wars like little anime
Oh,
series.
the cartoon one. I know
Yeah.
exactly what
Oh
you're talking
my
about. Yeah,
god, dude. The
yeah,
Clone Wars, like you know how Obi-Wan was wearing like he had the brown cape and everything with Clone War
mm-hmm,
armor on?
yeah,
Peak. They should have kept that.
yeah,
They should have kept that.
yeah.
Oh,
That was an interesting little part of the Star Wars canon because that little bit is like canon to the Clone Wars,
not anymore.
is it not?
It's not canon.
Not anymore. Oh, at a point it was, wasn't it?
Well, then they made the actual Clone Wars TV
Yeah,
show, so then no, it wasn't
yeah,
canon. George Lucas was like, no,
no,
I'm
yeah,
making my own thing, because he released the Clone Wars like CGI movie, and then the
yeah,
7 seasons spanned off of
yeah.
that, and so and what happened in that anime, like that actual cartoon, was some of the stuff was like contradictory and how
Oh, okay,
it's still honestly they're both really good points in the middle between episodes 2 and 3.
yeah,
It's like you should watch it anyway because like
right,
it does give better backstory to how like Anakin like came about that.
right,
It's really good. Both of them are really good. Check it out.
yeah.
What was I talking
It
about
only got
before?
2 seasons or one or
2 seasons. Yeah, it's only
something.
part one and part
Two.
two,
Yeah, yeah.
and it led right into like the third movie. They
Nice.
really said fuck you when they was like we're making our own thing now.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, until like when I had that major Star Wars kick, like end of last year, beginning of this year, like I got super into that. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. I was so obsessed. Yeah,
as you should,
great. It's a great universe. It's
terrific
awesome.
universe. As I say, Jedi Survivor, good combat, and the combat's like even more like instead of like the one big like skill tree, there's like three different skill trees now of
Nice.
lightsabers. There's the force and there's survival,
Mm,
and so it's split up, but there's even more to it. And you already
okay.
start off immediately with dual wielding. It's like I mean
Oh, okay.
the double
Yeah, that was
lightsaber.
like it was like one of the last things you got to do at the very end of the other game. Yeah.
So you start off with that, and I already
Nice.
saw like there's gonna be like two more different lightsaber stances. Because
Oh, okay.
I mean
Oh,
in the
like the
first
reverse, like the Ahsoka grip. You know what I'm talking
that
about?
dual wielding you already have. Yeah, you have dual wielding. You learn it. No, you learn it in like the first level, the first world.
No, no, no. You know what I mean?
I know what you
The
mean, but
Ahsoka grip,
I don't
the
know if that's in.
backwards.
I don't know if that's in there.
Yeah.
But I do
Okay.
know from the trailers I saw like a big like the knights had the big ass swords and they like carry it over their shoulders. What are those called?
Yeah.
Cleavers.
Great sword.
It's kind of like a great sword lightsaber where like it's longer and it has like crossbars. So like you're like
Yeah.
it looks pretty cool. I haven't gone to that
It's
point
like
yet,
a
but I
fat Kylo Ren lightsaber.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I haven't gone to that point yet. But there must be another stance because there's 2 slots left for stances. So
Mm.
the
Oh, maybe
Ahsoka
there's like
one,
a heavy, heavy motherfucker
that is a heavy
vibe.
motherfucker one, like the big one.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I saw in the trailer he's like swinging
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
But I
That'd be
don't know
cool.
what the other stance could be. It could be Ahsoka. I don't know what else
Yeah.
it could
The
do.
backhand. I don't think that would be different enough, so I don't know if they would add that.
It's not like the
Maybe.
dual
I
wielding is
don't
pretty
know.
fast anyway.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
what little tiny ones.
they could do the Inquisitor lightsabers. You know how like they spin to the spinny thingies.
Yeah.
But
Or like,
I don't know.
yeah.
But you get to now since there's multiple stances, you have to choose between two stances like left or right D-pad. And right now I have
Okay.
single lightsaber and then dual wield instead
Nice.
of dual bladed.
Okay. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
boss fights are still aggravating. Like it's like it's better combat,
Yeah.
same combat, but like better. I haven't gotten, and the game immediately already has New Game Plus, so most likely I'll probably just jump into that right afterwards because
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a blast with this game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's good.
Exploration, cool. Uh, this Jedi mind trick. I can make the other.
Oh really?
I can make an enemy like fight the other enemy. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it's way better, And apparently, I heard like
hmm
the second half is just peak Star Wars.
Damn.
Excited for that.
Holy shit. They really impressed. Well, I'm glad
Really
that it's
impressed.
doing well. Yeah.
Oh, but it runs horrible on PC. Like it is bad,
Mm,
buggy.
that happens a
Everything's
lot.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it runs good right now on PS5. Definitely needs to be better because I can notice some of the
Yeah.
bad things. But
hmm
it's a fun game. Photo mode,
Oh, great.
everything. What else?
Hell yeah.
What else?
Well, that's good.
You just been playing CS?
Yeah, that's it. I've just like I've been warming back into it because it's so fucking hard. It's like I can't play competitive yet because like I suck too much. And also like my desk space is like minuscule, so like playing competitive level with tiny desk space, like no mouse room is a little bit challenging, but I'll get used to it
Mm-hmm.
eventually. And yeah, Minecraft, the 3 months of hype just died. Just
It
you know.
died.
Yeah. I still have the world. I'll keep it. I'll pick it up later. Um, yeah, just CS, and then all just the school. The
Uh-huh.
school is like melting me. It's like,
Can't wait to
oh
be
my
over,
God.
huh?
Yeah, I'm right there. Like it's just big test tomorrow. I only say tomorrow because it's midnight. It's technically like it's like 2 days, but like
Mm-hmm.
big test tomorrow. Um, test on Friday, which I can literally get a 0 on my Friday test and I will pass the class. Like I can get a fucking 0. Like yeah. So that's cool. Um graduation ceremony is on the 13th and
Very excited. Very excited.
gonna go there and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna go to lunch with my family, and then I'm having a barbecue. And Eli and Ishan and Liz and Hallie are coming, and Chadwick's coming. So yeah, that's the plan for
That's the
now.
plan. Good.
Yeah,
Finally done with that degree.
I
Finally.
know. Yeah. So yep, and then I'll take my job promotion in a few months, and then I'll have money and I can move out. Yay!
Sounds like a plan. Good.
Yep, that's the plan. So yeah, that's about it. You have any updates on your situation?
Did I tell you I got the job?
No, you didn't.
I did. I got the job.
Nice. Oh yeah. So you're out of.
You'll stop doxing me.
Oh yeah. Sorry. You can cut
I'll have
that.
to. Yeah, I'll have to
Just cut that.
bleep it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm too casual.
Yeah, I'm done. Done with. I already given my month's notice. Like, on like the 18th.
Okay.
I told like a bunch of the people. I told quite a bit of people that I was gonna be putting it in, so they don't weren't blindsided.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And I give them a month to the end of the school year because I'm not a dick. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And they're fine with
Okay.
it. I was like, 22nd said okay. Like, yeah, fine, that works. I was like, well,
Nice. Yeah.
works.
That's good. Gave him extra notice.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah,
Good thing we
finally
don't
done.
do these live. I think that would be a problem.
Why?
Because like I just spew personal information, not just about you, but about myself,
Personal
about
information. Yeah.
other people that we know. Like I'll say people's last names like out of nothing. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'll
probably
cut it out. It wouldn't be so. It wouldn't take so long.
um,
What else am I gonna?
cool.
What else? Do I have anything else? We just get right into it.
think we're ready to get into it.
All right,
I don't have anything else.
about 25 minutes in. Let's go. All right,
Nice.
so the topic we're talking about today is our personal worst game mechanics, like the ones that we find most annoying or like suck.
Yeah.
And these
This
are
is
game
fucking broken.
mechanics that I was even looking up because I couldn't really think of a lot. Eddie's like,
Yeah.
I got 5 or 6, dude. It's like, what?
I thought of some right away. I was like, oh my God. It
Um,
was my idea, to be fair, so that's,
I I
you know.
bet we have like this. It's overlapping for us.
I have a huge one that is a massive hot take and you're gonna hate, but yeah,
Really?
yeah.
All right.
Like, because it's
Okay.
like, pro I'll just save it later. Why is my
Okay.
mouse broken? This is very annoying.
All
Okay,
right.
whatever. I'll
So
worry about that later.
we'll we'll start with our first annoying weapon, not weapon, but game mechanic that we do not like. Not like
Yeah.
together. Some of them might be together, but Eddie's gonna start out first. What you got for me?
Okay. Um, this is I think this is one that a lot of people think like adds to the experience, but it's like the shaky ass, like really tight camera and cover shooters. You know, like camera's here and you're running and it's like right on you. And think about like here's my example. In Gears of War, when you're running and he's all crouched up like that and the camera's just fucking like it's like someone with Tourette's is holding it. Like it just
Oh, it's like the shaky.
like I
Okay.
hate that so much. Like I hate Gears of War because of that. Like I
Oh
will
my
never play
God.
Gears of War. I fucking hate it. It's horrible. But it goes for all cover shooters. Like if you're in a cover shooter and that camera is just like pinned and it's fucking rattling while you're running, I hate that so much. That like oof.
So like something like the Division you'll like because it doesn't do that.
Yeah, because it's smooth and it's detached. But like in Gears, bro, like when you're running, it's like the camera's like like it is. And
Yeah.
then when you go up and when you go into cover, it's just like you hit a dead stop and the camera's just like bam, like it's just so like shaky and
Oh man.
intense and like
Yeah.
jittery and I hate it. Oh my God. I fucking
Yeah.
despise that.
I that doesn't bother me, but I can see where you're coming from.
Oh my God. It is like it like makes me want to throw up. Like it's so aggressive and visually overstimulating. I hate it.
Yeah, like it's like you're on a roller coaster, just like going behind, like just
Literally.
running.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see
And
what you
it's
mean.
like you're on a roller coaster with rods in your neck. Like your neck can't move, so you're just like oh my God, I hate that. It's so annoying. Yeah.
Like you're
Okay.
wearing like
That
the
was the first one I thought of when you
yeah.
when I thought of that idea. I was like, "Oh my God, that one."
It's like it's like in Batman Returns when Christian Bale had to wear the bat costume and he couldn't turn his neck. He had to turn his
Yeah,
whole
is
body. He's like,
yeah. It's literally it's like that jittery fucking oh God, it's just like it's like your TV is in an earthquake. Like I hate it. Oh
okay,
my God.
all right,
So,
I
all right,
get
what
that.
about yours? What's your first
We
one?
already, I kind of like mentioned it, but like weapon breaking.
Yeah, okay,
I
we
have to be
talked about this
specific
one
on
right
this though.
before. Yeah.
Um, so in the game that I cannot play because I hate this mechanic so much, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It is like a core mechanic where your weapons will break, and like I'd constantly keep picking up fucking tree branches and enemies' weapons because my own weapons kept breaking, and it was
Why tree
super
branches
annoying.
though? Is that like a crafting material in that game or what?
Now you can just pick up a tree branch
Oh, as a weapon?
as a weapon, yeah.
Oh. That's funny.
And like it doesn't last very long, but in like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, your weapon will break over time, but it's a
Yeah.
long time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the damage will decrease. But the thing is, I can find more of that weapon throughout the world, and I can repair it.
Mm.
That's the thing that saves it for me. I can repair it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't do that in Breath of the Wild. I can't repair my weapon with another tree branch. That pisses me
Yeah.
off.
You have to get a whole new
I
branch.
think a whole new branch. I think a new whole weapon. And that means I'm storing like 20 weapons in my fucking bag.
So you
Fuck
have no room
that.
for anything else.
Yeah.
That's
No room for
funny.
shit. Or I don't know if it's like a capacity or anything, but I gotta I like, oh wait, I gotta filter through all my weapons for this exact enemy. Stupid. But at least in the
Shit.
new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you can fuse stuff together. So like I can fuse like a fucking shield on a sword and use
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But how long does that last? Like
Right. Yeah, we don't know.
that it
Yeah.
really pisses me off. Like I hate that. If I can't repair shit, fuck it. I'm not playing.
Yeah. I have like a minor shared hatred with breakable or like any game with a repair system. Like I don't like that. Even in New Vegas, like I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, one of my least favorite mechanics, but like it is quite annoying. I don't like repair. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 is notoriously horrible for that. By the
Ugh,
time 3 came out, they decided to just make them, reduce very slowly. But like 1
that's
and 2,
fine.
like your weapon will break like in 1 it's probably every few hours. In 2 it's like often and it's shitty. Like so yeah.
I hate that.
Um all right. Next one. That is the wrong tab. Here we go. Okay. So I'm actually gonna ad lib this one and delete the other one that I thought of.
Okay.
Okay. So in games where you have carry weight and you can become like over encumbered and you walk like fucking slow as shit, like
Oh, I
I
hate that
hate that
too.
so much. Like the number of hours I've spent in Skyrim where like I have a bunch of good loot and like there's no other option and I'm just like using the fast run shout to get through the road because you can't fast travel.
Yeah.
Like you're too heavy to use strength potions or anything, and you just have to use the fast walking shout like every 2 minutes whenever
Mm-hmm.
it recharges. Bro, that was horrible. I remember a lot of my teenage years just like fucking slowly walking through at like a snail pace. I hate that. God damn it.
I did not like that either.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I just couldn't like, I understand making it to where like you walk slow because it makes sense, but like, give me another debuff instead of that, man.
Yeah.
I'd
Or
rather
like
take the hit.
just lock me to a walk, not this like little crawl. Like bro, if it just made me walk, that'd be fine. That's okay. Like, cause then I'm just moving. But if you make me slower than my base speed, like fuck you. I hate you.
Yeah, fuck that.
And like I know that there's a skill in Skyrim where you can sprint while over encumbered, but like who is wasting a skill point on that shit? Fuck
You know
you.
how far that skill point has to be to get
It's
that?
like in the 90s of heavy armor or some shit like
Fuck
that. Yeah,
that.
like
Why would I
fuck
do
you.
that?
Go away. No fucking thank you. All
Okay.
right.
I'm actually gonna ad lib one too. Um, really spider webby like skill trees.
Oh,
Like
really?
like I'm talking so many branches that like I
Oh,
couldn't keep
okay.
up with.
Yeah.
It's not that's like simplified. It's just like you just have like a hundred like circles whatever, and you have to
Just-
like or actually you
yeah.
know what? And on top of that, um, overly like detail like weapon and item like numbers
Okay.
or like oh 5% to parry a Cyndaquil's attack.
So like okay. Yeah. So like a bunch of probabilities and like little
Yeah,
stats that mean almost nothing.
like
Yeah. Okay.
Borderlands is like a good like
Yeah.
that's as much as I'll go. Borderlands
Sure.
3 was like, oh man, there's a fucking lot here. I kind of don't
Yeah.
like it. But when
Right.
like an MMO, dude, that's like
Oh
part of the reason
man.
why I don't like MMOs.
Oh
Like,
my God.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
like so
Attacks
many
per second and like
attacks.
efficiency. I know what you mean. Yeah, that sounds awful.
Oh god, that dude. When I remember watching my cousin's family, like they were all into like World of Warcraft, like those MMOs.
Yeah.
And he was showing me like what his builds were. And I was like,
Like,
this,
what am
this
I
is
looking at?
this is way
That's
too
kind of why,
complicated.
yeah, dude. Ugh. That's kind of why I don't like Monster Hunter. Because, like, you open a menu and there's like 500 numbers. Like, what am
Yeah,
I looking at? Like, what
yeah,
is happening here?
I
Like,
definitely get that.
yeah, fuck.
I definitely don't like
Yeah,
strategize what I use there. I just kind of put anything out. I think that's like
yeah,
better than what I have.
yeah. I kind of share your hatred of complex skill trees.
Excuse me.
That can be pretty frustrating. I think Borderlands 2, once again, is a good example of like the barrier between like too much and
Yeah,
like because the you can really like have fun with playing with the math of those skill trees, but like it's not too hard. But like when you get into oh my God, it's like oh point 2 point or point 0.025
yeah.
percent running speed per blah blah blah, and if you kill an enemy, that effect is multiplied by the number of coins you have divided by 10. Like
You
fuck
know
you.
what game does that? But I'll give a pass to, like
Mm.
Diablo.
I was gonna reference that, but I'd be like Zach likes Diablo
I like
because
Diablo,
I think Diablo's kind of
and
overcomplicated.
Diablo 4 has similar to that, but like
Hmm.
it's not all thrown in your face.
Okay.
But dude, I
Yeah.
like a Path of Exile. I tried playing that. Fuck. No.
This is too much.
But
That's
yeah,
funny.
Diablo does that. Or it's like
Yeah.
random stab was like, I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah. It's like such a minor thing. Like, come on. Like,
And
why?
in Diablo 3 you had to do that once you were in like the late end game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the badass ranks, but like
Yeah.
more essential for no reason. Like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. What is your next one?
Okay. I keep trying to use my mouse, but I just figured out like I've been like playing with my mouse like off camera, like looking down, and like I just figured out that the reason it won't work is because I took out the little USB thing so I could plug in my mic.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here's one that any Souls player can relate to. It's swamp and sewer levels.
Really?
Um
You don't like those?
they, oh my God, fuck you. I hate so much. Anytime, like I walk into a new area in a game, I'm like, "Ooh, what's this gonna be?" And like, "Oh, it's exciting because it's a new place." And like, I approach, a fucking swamp. Like, I just want to kill myself immediately. Like, I think from a visual standpoint, they look so drab and they're so overdone and generic and like boilerplate areas that I feel like just get thrown into games because like it's normal. But I can even think all the way back to like Sly Cooper 1. The swamp level in that game sucks ass. Like I oh my God, I hate it. Dark Souls 3, Farron Keep is the worst area. Dark Souls 1, fucking not Undeadburg, what's it called? Blight Town, worst area
Oh, I
by
hate Blight
far.
Town. I've seen a lot
By
of
far, by fucking far. Like any swamp level in any game, I don't care what it is, it's always the worst every time. And then I'll branch out to sewer levels. They're super labyrinthy, like not in a fun way. It's not like a fun maze. Like it's just like brown bricks with brown moss and brown water and brown concrete. It's just like a visual, just like a slog. And like the general like theme of every sewer level that I've played is like you have to go find something and you have to go through all these turns. You don't know where you are, and it's like it's not fun because like, ooh, I'm lost. It's like, oh my God, and I have to parade around all these corridors and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Like, ugh. And the enemies are always especially annoying. You generally like when you walk through the water, normally like you're slower or something. Like, oof. I fucking hate swamp levels.
I did not expect that. That you just hate swamp
Really?
levels. Yeah, I was
God, they
totally
suck, man. They
curveball. I
suck
was like, oh
ass.
jeez, fucking hate. You hate watching Shrek then?
Low key, man, whenever I just see like swamp, I think swamps in real life are kind of pretty, but Swamps and games are fucking. Ugh, I hate you. Oh God.
So would you ever build your house in Minecraft in a swamp?
Absolutely fucking not. It is easily the ugliest biome in Minecraft too. I don't. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, swamp biome in Minecraft, ugly as fuck. The randomly generated structure in the swamp is the witch's hut. The most boring shit ever. It's literally a house on stilts with a chest in it, and that's it, bro. Swamps are mid, no matter what game you are. They are always mid every time. They suck. Sewers too. The sewer in Batman Arkham Asylum, fucking mid. You have to walk slow so the killer croc doesn't fucking bite you out, from underneath the wooden pallets. All the colors are
Oh.
dark green, and like you're searching through this, you're searching with this like sonar system, and it's like super complicated and like hate it, hate it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Fuck a swamp, fuck a sewer. I put them in the same category because they have the same problems. God.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
Jesus.
All
All
right.
right. Go on.
All right. My next one is overly long tutorials.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Super long tutorials, man. I fucking get it. Like it doesn't. It's like all of like first like 2 hours or something of like Cyberpunk 2077 is like
Oof.
just a tutorial,
Oof.
but like in a good
Yikes.
way. But it's like too long.
Yeah, man. 2 hours is way too long.
Too
I thought you were gonna
long.
say like 30 minutes. Like that's a long 2 hours is a really long time. Yeah.
It's like it'll slowly show you stuff. Like,
Oof.
oh, you can do
Oh yeah,
this,
that's annoying.
and you can do
Yeah.
this. Did you know that? Write that
Yeah,
down
like
so you
the
can do
little
this.
the tooltip of like an essential mechanic like 3 hours into the game. You're like, you didn't tell me this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
when you find out something that you can do later, it's like I could have used this the whole game, and you're
Right.
just telling me now. What is something
Crazy.
like that? Like I didn't know you could turn on the flash on your like your vault in your little
Oh, the Pip-Boy light.
yeah, the Pip-Boy light. I was like,
Yeah.
that would have been
That's
very
a yeah, a lot of times I learn those features from like the luck of the draw in the loading screen, like in the
yeah.
corner. Yeah. Um, I'll reference a common one is a lot of people don't know you can roll in Dark Souls for like a long time. Like that's a
What?
common error. Like if you peek through some of those old Reddit forums and shit, even new ones, like when people bought Dark Souls Remastered, they didn't know they could roll, or they didn't know they could sprint for like hours. So
Oh, sprinting I get. Sprinting I get.
they're just walking through the game for hours when they could be running like
Oh my
twice the speed.
god.
Yeah, that happens pretty often. Like there's a lot of stories about people who like, "Oh, I didn't figure out you could sprint for like the first 5 hours. I didn't figure out you could roll for the first 2 hours." Like
Oh my god.
it happens a lot. Yeah,
Fuck that. What if someone's like,
crazy.
oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, overly long tutorials.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I don't know if it's a tutorial, but it's like a long intro. Red Dead 2.
Oh man, yeah.
It's
I
long.
didn't think about that. That is generally one of the biggest deterrents for me for playing that game because that snow section is so long.
It is pretty long. Yeah.
And all you do is you're like the game like caps your horse's walk like
Yep.
speed at like a trot. Like you cannot go fast. It is so goddamn slow. Oh, jeez.
Stupid. All
That's a
right.
good pick. That's a good
What
choice.
what else you got?
All right. Okay. This is essentially the excuse me. The Red Dead Snow level in a different way. It's any like NPC follow quests where they walk slow as fuck.
Oh my
Like
god, yes, I hate that, dude.
so bad.
Fuck
I hate those
that.
so much. Dude, like okay, we'll go Red Dead. Red Dead winter scene. Like when Charles is teaching you how to hunt and you have to like
Yeah.
follow him on the horse. He's like, "Okay, we got to be quiet now." And it's supposed to be like an intimate moment and like immersive because you have to be quiet because you scare away the deer, you know. But you're just it's slow. It's so slow. Like you're on the horse, just like he's like, shh, be quiet. How many times are you gonna tell me to be quiet before I get off the fucking horse and I can shoot this deer? Like Jesus Christ.
Shut the fuck up.
And then there's like some of the levels where you have to follow Claptrap in the Borderlands series. Oh my God. And he's just like going so slow, or he'll turn around, or oh my God, make me want to kill
Sounds
myself.
like the last
Like,
levels of like Borderlands, like the last mission in Borderlands 2.
oh my God, dude. Yeah. Or there's I'll add an little like part B to this one. The like the stalking quests in Assassin's Creed where they
Oh
walk
god.
slow as fuck and they turn around like every 2 seconds. Oh my God. Those are pretty horrible too. Yeah. I'll call them tailing missions. I think that
Yes,
yeah.
tailing missions. I would like to
Yeah.
add that to mine as well.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah, there's a
tailing
lot of those in
missions.
Sly Cooper. That was my first experience with tailing missions, and they fucking suck ass. Um, yeah, I'll always remember that.
Um,
So,
Mine is like Assassin's Creed is like the top offender of this.
mhm.
Escort missions.
Oh yeah,
I
okay,
fucking hate
absolutely,
escort missions,
yeah.
dude. I don't like them.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I know what you mean. Where like you have to protect somebody, and
Protect
they have a
them.
health bar in the top corner of the screen. Okay, yeah.
I
Fuck
despise those.
those,
I try
man.
to like finish those as quick as possible. I hate escort missions. Or like a defend mission. Defend the area.
Um, yeah, defend the area, and there's a health bar, and like you have to like, and normally the thing that you're defending like is has the shittiest AI ever, and they just
Yeah.
run into combat and just get shot. Oh my God, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that one sucks.
Terrible. Terrible. I hate escort.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is like filled with them, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Like especially like the ones. Like imagine like Assassin's Creed ones with those controls, dude. The
Oh.
escort missions with that.
And
Oh
the
my god.
clunky movement because it was
Ah,
just so new. Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh. Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah.
That's yeah. That's mine. That's my other one. What else you got?
I'll add a little bonus to that one too. Um, the missions where you have to like drive a vehicle and you have to like preserve the durability of the vehicle. You know what I mean?
Like in when you're like selling cars in GTA, and if you ding another car, it's like $20,000
Yeah,
off.
that'd be variation. I'm trying to think like in Borderlands when you have like that in Borderlands 3 it's not so bad 'cause the vehicle has a lot of health, but you have like that biofuel one and
Yeah.
like you have to like maintain a certain level of like vehicle health by the
Yeah.
time you get back to that's yeah, that's kind of like an escort mission. I
Yeah.
hate those too.
Yeah. I don't like those. Fuck that.
Um, all right. Um, okay. This one, this is the ultra hot take
Okay, let's hear
that
it.
you're gonna hate. Um, okay. Pretty much like every text RPG, because the text scrolling takes so long. Like all the games that like I'm sorry, but like a lot of the games that you recommend me are like in that style, and I cannot stand it.
Like Pentiment, like when I recommend you Pentiment,
Yeah, I tried so hard, but I just can't. I can't do it.
because it's too
It's just
slow, or like
it's so
you just
annoying.
don't like
Just like
reading it.
even if it's fast, I just hate it. Like that's the biggest criticism of Pokemon, in my opinion, is like
Yeah, it
oh
goes
God,
too
I hate that.
slow.
Even if you change the text speed to fast and you have like the auto go through, it's normally in the settings, a lot of those games. It's just I can't do it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I don't know. I just it's a total pace killer for
Oh
me.
man.
It's also like it's hard to um like comprehend it from like a reading perspective because like you're given it in such small little blips. So like the conversation or the information is not presented as a holistic thing. So it's like okay, so like it'd be like reading a book with one sentence per page. You know what I mean? That's what
Uh-huh.
I equate it to. Like I don't know. Like I just like I can't absorb it. It feels so broken up and non-linear. Like I know it's linear because it's a conversation, but I just like, oh my God. Yeah.
What if
That's
it
my
was
hot
read
take.
to you?
Uh Still no, because it feels like it's like a pace killer. Because it's not
Interesting.
like a movie, like it's happening. It's like a normal conversation, like what we're doing right now. Like I'm talking and then you respond and then whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Um, it's just like the way it's delivered is like so choppy, and I hate that. Like,
So then, what
I don't know.
about like Fallout dialogue options, dialogue
That
choices?
that that is almost just as bad, in my
Ooh, okay.
opinion. Because the way that Fallout feels so choppy is that your protagonist has no voice.
Yeah.
So it's like it'd be like I don't know. If you say like a sentence, like just say something about the weather,
Weather's nice.
and then you would continue like I'm responding about the weather in that time of silence. Like it
Yeah.
feels so non-linear and broken, and like I hate that. Like it's not as bad in Fallout because it feels a little bit more conversational, and there's also that choice, so that
Yeah.
increases my engagement a little bit. But yeah, that level of text delivery is just like I do not like that. I
Okay.
just don't. Yeah. So
Wasn't as high of a take as I thought it was gonna be.
okay, what did you think it was? I don't know. I'm curious.
Oh man. I thought it was like I don't like dialogue choices.
Oh no, that's yeah. I don't mind dialogue
Like
choices, but
on the
like
level of that.
oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know, like
Um.
something so like core, it's like one game. Like like I hate randomly generated stuff. Or something like that. I was like, I hate skill trees. It's
I
like,
hate
huh?
skill trees. I hate first person games. They suck.
I
Yeah,
hate like
that'd be a
road.
super hot take. God damn. I hate adventure games.
It's, it's like or like I can understand it, but like when you're like if someone's like, I prefer there's no waypoint at all. You figure it out on your own.
Yeah, oh geez. Yeah, those are like the like I don't know what I'd describe them as, like the gaming boomers. Like, oh, back in my day we didn't have objectives.
We
We
didn't
didn't
have
have
quest
waypoints.
markers.
We had to figure it out for ourselves. You guys get spoon-fed your stories now.
Like,
I
dude,
hate people like that. Fuck you.
fucking,
Shut
dude,
up.
I've tried playing Morrowind. One, the
Mhm.
combat is like weird as fuck, but two,
Yeah.
like you have to find where you go, and it's
Oh,
also
horrible.
that's the one thing I will agree on with the text box things. Like, that is the most egregious
It
offender of that
sucks.
text box stuff.
Oh God. And
I was
like,
like, I don't want to read all that. Like, if someone could just
yeah,
read it to me, but like, fuck, I was like, oh, and like it like keeps that conversation somewhere else, so you can like go back and read what you said.
right.
Fuck, no.
Yeah. And like you're just looking like and like additionally like with a lot of those text RPGs like a little bit of extra what I lose in that conversational context is like I'm just looking at these little sprites. You know what I mean? Like there's no movement, no humanity. Like
Yeah.
the art is pretty. Like I'm not saying that it's ugly or anything, but like ugh. I just can't get behind that style. I know
Yeah.
it's really popular and it's beloved, but
So
no.
that's
I
just
can
not for
watch
you.
I can watch a playthrough of it. I enjoy that
No.
quite a bit. Um,
Interesting. You would watch a playthrough of, you know what you know what CRPGs are?
Maybe.
I don't know what it stands for, but it's something like excuse me. It's like Divinity Original Sin 2. Um, it's like I don't even know what that means, but if you couldn't read, like if it's not read to you and it's like a text RPG, you could still watch it.
Yeah, like for instance, your playthrough of I forget the title of the game,
Fire
but like I
Emblem
can watch that. Like that has that, that text box. And then, like when
it's
it's like
speaking though.
I know, even my hatred for that style change does not change whether or not they speak. Um, but like I can watch I'm okay with like watching it as a playthrough because I'm not in charge of the pace.
Yeah.
Like the pace is delivered to me via your playing, so like I can digest it. But like when I'm in control of like the pace and like I have to pay attention, like I don't know, like when it's delivered to me in that way, it's fine. But like I've watched a lot of like RPG Maker playthroughs like in the early 2010s. Like I used to watch those all the time. But like when I'm doing it, like no,
Hmm.
no,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah,
All
that's
right.
that's the hottest take
Hot
that I
take.
had.
All right. I'll move on. I hate timed missions.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Yeah.
Do not like
Yeah.
if it's like not enough time. It's like you have like 5 seconds to spare. And it's like, oh, dude, fuck you. So I have to do everything perfect
Yeah,
to
right.
move on.
Oh man, when they really make it like a race mission,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that can
Yeah,
be
I mean,
pretty
I can
shit. Yeah.
understand if it's a car game, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
But like time
right.
missions like Assassin's Creed, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You have to like run from one side of the map to the other
Yeah, you
in like
asshole.
1 minute, and you're like, how the fuck will I ever do this? Like, yeah,
Hate time missions
that's a one.
in any capacity. Like I just, like Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask is the whole game is timed pretty much. You have like
Ew.
it's an in-game timer, but you have 48 hours to like finish the game or like you die.
Oh, maybe I've heard of that.
You definitely seen the big ass moon, its ugly face. That's Majora's
Yeah,
Mask.
yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Yeah, that it's just so stressful. Especially the whole game is timed. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can't really knock it though, but I'd feel stressed the whole time. Like, my God,
yeah, that sounds
I don't have any time to like
terrible.
explore, do what I want.
Yeah, I want time to like experience this. Like, I don't want to just, oh
Yeah,
my God, I have to go.
that's right. It
Yeah,
is also 48 hours, so and the first game there's no way it can take 48 hours to beat though. So I
yeah.
don't know. Never
I
played it.
don't know,
Can't
man.
really not knock it. But
Ugh.
what do you have for the next one?
I think I did five,
You did five?
didn't I? Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, I'll move
Yeah.
on to bad dialogue options.
Bad dialogue. Okay, what's an
Fallout
example
4.
of a bad? Okay.
There's no diversity in its dialogue like it all goes to
Oh,
the same thing pretty much. It's like yes, maybe so, no, maybe no.
oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah,
It's
I
like
see what you
it's like how
mean.
Cyberpunk
Or like there's
2077 like it's it's like an illusion of choice. You
yeah,
still get to
I
the
agree.
same place,
Yep.
but it doesn't make you like it makes you like think, oh, but this is a different option.
Yeah,
But
but it's actually does
it's
nothing.
like
Um,
here and like there's bad dialogue options make you go, and then you're still at the same place.
you're still in the same place. Yeah.
It's like it's not
Like
branching. It's
yeah,
stable.
the linearity is it's disguised.
It's
Like you're like
disguised
whoop,
as
but you're still there.
branching
Yeah, that makes
narrative,
sense.
but you end up with the same choice.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I
It
know what you mean
fucks.
in Fallout 4. Specifically, like is like the yes, no, maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah,
Or there's like the generic positive, generic snarky negative, or there's like the neutral
yeah,
response, and like there's
yeah.
not very much
In
personality.
Fallout 3 and especially New Vegas, like those your dialogue options are so fucking hilarious. You can just tell someone to
Yeah,
fuck off.
I've seen some of
It's
those. They're pretty
or,
interesting. A lot more interesting than 4.
yeah, and where
Yeah.
you're talking to some guy whose like brother died, and like there's like a statue of like the people who fallen, and you can be like, I'm gonna pee on the statue or something. He's like, He's like, how could you? This is what my brother did. And something was, it was so funny. It's like, I don't care about your, like, it's like, you're stupid and so is your brother. And his dad, I was like, dude, this is so funny. I love like
Be a
when you can
total
do
ass.
the Outer
Yeah.
Worlds has all of that, dude. It's
Those
so
are good. Yeah,
funny.
I remember that game. They had some good ones.
It's
Yeah.
so funny. Like
Yeah.
I want to play that again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But those are all the ones I had. Really.
Yeah. I'll say the one that I deleted that I didn't ad lib or that I ad libbed over. Games with complicated what do you call it? Like complicated menus, or what I reference specifically is like games with really cluttered maps.
Yeah.
So like when you open, like you press select, you
Far
open your
Cry.
map, and it just like, yeah, I was gonna say Far Cry,
Fucking Far
literally any
Cry.
Ubisoft game,
Is it?
any
Yeah.
Ubisoft
You
game.
fucking Ubisoft, like the modern
Yeah.
Assassin's
You
Creed.
open the map
Absolutely.
and there's like 15,000 different little buttons, and like, oh my God, oh,
Assassin's
it's so
Creed. No,
annoying. It's
dude.
like just vomit coming out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
And
that
some
was,
people like that though. Some people like I like having so many clear. There's so many things to do because
yeah,
I. Some people just are that person. They just like those things.
right.
I
Like
can
I'm
definitely see
chill
it.
with like the idea of having a lot of things to do. And I'm chill with having that complex of a map. But if you don't put in like a filtering option or anything like that, which most of them don't, it's like horrible. Like Just Cause 2, total sinner on that. Oh my God, there's like 5 trillion
Oh,
icons.
yeah.
Bro, insane.
Screw that. Like I know Far Cry 5 was like that, but I enjoyed the settings. So I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I'll
can
go to this
deal
random
with it.
place and shoot that one bear. Yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yep, those are all of the annoying mechanics that I can think of that I don't like. Obviously, like I
Yeah.
had one still come up. It's, I'm trying to think of one like ah, there's a lot of like small ones I don't like. I'll have to like write it down
Mhm.
because I just really can't think of any like big ones right now. I
Yeah.
that list I was looking at, it was like stealth was one of them. Like what? The whole like
Yeah.
some games are like
Were
just
you looking
stealth.
at, hold on. I think you were looking at one of the ones that I was looking at. Uh, oh no, I closed it. Hold on. Worst game mechanics. Is it the one on fucking Game Rant?
Yeah, game rant.
Yeah, okay. Whoever wrote this Game Rant article, bro, like you just don't like video games. Like some of
Uh,
these are like
I have to believe it. There's no like he had like pool. He like asked some other people because there's no way one person likes dislikes
yeah.
all of those things.
There's definitely some of these that are valid, but Jesus Christ, like, yeah, the stealth one is like totally damning. Like, come on, man. Like,
Like what?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about my Let's Plays makes me want to start again. 'Cause I generally do like the Fire Emblem game. I'm
Yeah.
just procrastinated getting there. And like,
Yeah.
it's not really a deterrent for me, but like cutting it up into like 20 to 30 minute segments,
Hmm.
it's a little bit more work, but I don't
Right.
mind. But does when you if you see hour long Let's Play episodes, does that deter you?
It really depends on the game. Or no, no, I wouldn't say it depends on the game. What does it depend on? Uh, hour long. Okay. Yeah, I would say it depends more on the game, or if I'm specifically attracted to seeing, the personality play the game. Like, um, so like, for instance, like I watch a YouTube channel called MK Ice and Fire, and that person, I don't know if it's a man or a woman or a non-binary person, but
Yeah.
um, they only they do no commentary, and everything is just like really linear. Like if I'm really interested in the game, sometimes those videos are well over an hour, like 2 hours. But I'll watch that. Um, so for that, sorry, I just put on a glove. um, what was I saying? I'm getting very fidgety because I'm so anxious from school. Like I'm all like,
Well,
"Ah."
we're talking
um,
about let's plays and if it's an hour long, like no
okay,
commentary.
yeah. So like a long video, like in that no commentary context, I'll watch it because of I'm interested in the game. But like for a long video that I'm interested in the personality behind the game. So like for your instance, like I'm interested in seeing Zach play a game because he's my friend and I like his personality. I'm willing to stick there for the personality experience.
Okay.
Bonus example would be like um, some of those really long Let's Play videos that I used to watch a YouTuber called Gold Glove. He would
Okay.
do some really long ones, 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I mean, that's not an hour, but it's getting pretty damn close. I'd watch that for the personality. But yeah, I think once you're getting into those longer episode timelines, you're really kind of betting on the fact that the audience is either addicted to watching the game or addicted to you. Um, and when you go to the shorter form content, you deal with more like editing hassle, and but you also you can attract the attention of newer fans because like you're not shoving like a big time commitment down their throat. I think that'd be the philosophy I would assume is correct.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of different variety ones of like.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to do it, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, but like the way I think about it is like from like a in like kind of like a sales context, like people are going to be more willing to buy when the risk and the commitment is low because it's like easy, you know. So like if you make the content easy to consume, then people are going to consume it. I think that would be a good way to put it.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's relevant, but that's the best way I could think of it.
Yeah, that does make sense. So I'll definitely keep that in mind for sure.
Okay.
Definitely keep that in mind. But I think we were good to go on this one. We want to wrap it up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think worst game features. This is definitely our most hateful episode. This is like our hater episode.
Okay.
Um
Trying to show positivity,
um
but not this time.
yeah, this is the hating ass episode, but that's okay. I thought it was pretty funny to hear your gripes of long tutorials.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I
Yeah.
especially like your swamp take.
Oh man, fuck you. I hate swamps. God damn it. Such shitty. Ugh.
I'm gonna clip that
It's like
out
almost
actually.
on par with like a snow level. They're not as bad, but like from a visual standpoint, they can be.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah.
I'm
So
gonna clip
yeah.
that part specifically out and like post it on TikTok. That's hilarious. I thought that
Fuck
was
a
so funny.
swamp level, bro.
So I'm gonna start with. So you want to build your house out of swamp? It's like absolutely fucking not.
Fuck no, bro. That's the worst. That's the worst Minecraft biome to build a house in. Like, I would prefer to deal with the crazy ass, like super exaggerated, like tall mountain biomes that they have in the new
Yeah.
caves and cliffs like biome generation. I would rather deal with that crazy verticality than put my house in some butt ugly ass swamp biome, bro. They like the swamp biome looks pretty much exactly the same as it did in like 2012. It looks the
Yeah, they.
same.
I think they're changing. I think they're just now changing it.
Yeah. Like, goddamn, bro. And then they added the witch's hut. That is easily the worst randomly generated structure. Easily. Like, come on. Like the spruce forests have those little igloos with like the secret room underneath. That's
Yeah.
cool. Um, Jungles have the jungle temple. That's fucking cool. Desert has the desert temple. Ocean has the ocean monument. Like, come on. Like, come on.
Come
Witch's
on.
hut?
Come
Are you fucking kidding
on.
me? What is that? Ugh. Fuck.
I understand.
Ugh.
I understand.
Awful. Awful.
All right. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram.
Yep, the handle's
Um,
right there. We have it on screen. Let's spell it out for our audio
of
listeners.
synesthesia. It's OFSYENTHESIA. Boom, I spelled it right. I talk about music and what you should listen to and why it's good. And speaking of that, I really appreciate you sending me that record. That is,
That's right.
yeah,
You listened to like the whole thing, right?
yeah. I listened to it, I think 3 or 4 times to like generate a
Wow,
score.
really?
Um, yeah, I was pretty in depth. I try to go pretty in depth with it. But yeah, so pretty nice for those of you listening. It is a classical reinterpretation of the Chrono Trigger soundtrack, at least parts of it, not all of it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's got some cutesy JRPG nostalgia to it, and I thought that was pretty admirable. I think the instrumentation is performed very well. The arrangement is layered, and it also like even though the instrumentation is more of like a traditional like acoustic sense, like with like strings and flutes and whatnot, it still attains that sort of like chip tune sound, which I thought was
Mm-hmm.
interesting. So that was pretty impressive. But yeah, that's sort of the commentary I do over there on that page. Basically, you click the link at the top of my page. You can go to my Rate Your Music page where I type out full reviews on everything. Um, my next review, sneak peek, is going to be on Phoebe Bridgers' 2021 album Punisher.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a 9 because it's a great one. It's a
Oh.
fantastic little indie album if you're interested in some very sweet, soft, spooky indie folk music.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, so that is the next one coming down the pipe. Recent reviews. I did the new Jack Harlow. That one's okay. Um, a emo album from Korea that's really noisy and sounds pretty cool. And Black Country New Road, best rock band in the world right now. So listen to those three if you're interested in some
Okay.
cool music. Boom. What about you, Zach? Where are we finding you?
Find me anywhere that is pen and pant. I'm most active on Twitter. I'm posting clips of Jedi Survivor that I really enjoy. One
Woo!
screenshot is pretty cool. YouTube, maybe I do something with YouTube, pen and pant. I like slowly just gaining subscribers. Like I earned like it's like 26 from like December.
Oh wow,
I didn't even know I
that's
hit
great.
200 until like somebody in like my channel was like, "Oh, congratulations for hitting 200." I was like, "Thanks."
What?
Like, thank
You're
you.
like,
I
what?
didn't
What do
know
you mean
that.
I hit
I
200?
didn't know that.
That's a great number, dude. Hell yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna stream anywhere, probably won't be Twitch. Probably YouTube.
Mm.
Instagram, I have not posted much there, but maybe I'll do it in the future. But yeah, most active on Twitter. Same name, Pin and Pant. Um, yeah, that's all I got. I hope you guys have
Oh
a
yeah.
very good rest of your week, day, month, and catch you later.
Woo. Bye.